The one likes it cheap. The other pays for it. One likes it easy. The other one has a hard time. If we don't think ahead, the one benefit at the other end brings a huge flip side. Consumers can make an important contribution to improving our planet, but businesses can make an even greater impact. As a university, we're committed to improving the business world of tomorrow. So we teach students about corporate social responsibility and show them the best practices in our region. CSR, what does that mean?
So corporate social responsibility is a program, or a strategy, better said, is a strategy to assist in the sustainability of the planet, to make us more responsible, not only for now, but for the future.
As an entrepreneur or as an employee or company, you always have to ask the question to yourself, what contribution can my company make to a good society through good business?
CSR is not about what your company does with its earned profits. It's about how it acts to earn the profit. Companies are no longer only economic actors, but also moral ones. Social and ecological criteria play the main role in companies that use CSR.
They are looking within their companies regarding how production is being processed. They are looking at the labor force. Also is looking at marketing, the suppliers that they're using, as well as the products that they are producing as well as selling due to the fact of the consumers. The consumers want a company that they can trust.
Companies are in demand, but can we not rely on politics?
Both politics and companies have to be active. Well, the politics defines the roles of the market economy. But the market economy is evolving and globalizing. And while the politics is usually within the country's borders of where they're located and what they can control, it is a bit difficult for them. Of course, the politics is very important. It plays a role. But in a globalized world, we have to be more active. And so it is difficult for the politics to be able to regulate all areas.
So far, so good. But how do we integrate CSR into the company?
You have to make sure as a company that it is not just a marketing gag. It has to be a part of your DNA and you have to live it day by day with all your employees.
There are plenty of ways for any company to start with CSR projects. The first thing could be to ask the employee what is needed. Firstly, for the employee himself, but also where does it make sense to get involved in the environment. This is a very simple story, doesn't cost much and is incredibly helpful. I can think of many examples of what CSR can mean for companies. For example, when areas get sealed off because of new construction, compensation areas can be created. We can also take a closer look at our supply chain. Where do the raw materials come from? How can I reorganize my supply chain? What influence do I have here to finally offer a good product? Another question, if a school needs a new playground frame and cannot finance it by itself, what can we do to help in this situation? What can the company achieve from their success or profit, which may result from the area they are located in as well? The very company we are facing, the Rollemühle, is a good example of CSR measures. Already in 1993, the company began producing organic products. They are also using a hydroelectric power station. Therefore, they built a fish ladder when it became necessary, so fish can easily swim through the river. Not only that, but it has also led to the fact that many different species of fish are now at home here again, and they simply feel at home here.
Every employee must behave accordingly to ethical values. This is not something that can be followed by the book. This has to be ingrained, supported, And so it's where that not only the employee but the structures, they have to work together to follow the ethical rules and regulations of the CSR program. We also talk of individual and institutional ethics as well.
So apparently you are the one who has to take care of our planet.
So what are we doing to improve the business world of tomorrow? We are teaching the students cooperative social responsibility, and we are doing this through different programs at the university.
Number 1, the CSR project.
Project number 1 is that the students from Belarus are invited to Saxony for 1 week. During this time, they will be visiting various companies within the state who have initiated the Corporate Social Responsibility Program. They will tour the facilities, have the opportunity to meet with employees and CEOs to have questions and answer time. They will also visit the Saxony Parliament, where they will meet lawmakers and see how they initiate the program as well.
Belarusian students will see the Parliament of Saxony. They will meet a lot of members of parliament as well. And we are really up for having an open-minded discussion about problems we both have to deal with in future.
There is the opportunity for the students to have tours of different cities within Saxony to learn more about it. As well as the last day, the students will be at the University of Mittweida. There, they will learn more about the university, the CSR program, and just become more familiar with the campus.
Number 2, the German-Belarusian Economic Forum.
The second is the German-Belarus Economic Forum. Representatives from the political side as well as the economic side will come to Mittweida for a forum. Students are also involved. They talk about the future, the economy, share ideas, and of course, cooperative social responsibility is an important theme of this.
Number 3, our new master's program.
We have a new master's program, Industrial Management, Business and Innovation Expansion. This is in cooperation with the Belarus State University. The students study not only in Germany, but also in Belarus, and it's in regards to the new economic role, the new economic thinking.
Let's stop our planet from flipping around by integrating CSR into our companies.
Companies have to ask themselves, do we want to be involved not only in today, but in the future? Do we want to make a difference? And 93% of CEOs have stated that sustainability or CSR has been the key to their success. And not only large companies are doing this, but also small companies, and it's making a huge impact.